Each day he steps into the dark to earn his wages working hard. I pray to the stars and heavens above to return my friend to those he loves. If there comes a time when he and death meet, bless the next explorer that takes his seat.
We might have something here. I didn't know these signs were here. It's the Bauer Coal Camp in Coal Company Town. Archaeologists have been documenting the remains of the site. Where's it at? We're right here. I plotted going this way. It's on the ridge. It's a road over there. This might be a multiple day. I might have to do more research now because I didn't see any of this when I was plotting it. We do have markers here. Apparently the Bauers bought the coal mine in 1907. John B. Marsilia was the camp superintendent. He was serving in that role until 1924. He was shot off of his horse and killed. Nobody was ever arrested for the murder. Local gossip centered around a single man rumored to have shot him over timber theft or land dispute. Other rumors suggested it was over cards. Weird. Alright, well, we're going to go down this trail, see what we can see. I plotted it so that we would come up onto this road on the way back. The mine markers that I found were on a higher level than this road. That sign doesn't say anything. Oh, boondocks. I don't know what that means. Alright. We're going to go this way. Hopefully we have a trail. Probably won't. You know how it goes. We'll see what we can see, huh? There's a road sign, 1-lane road with turnouts. Man, I don't think this road's been active for a very long time. It's barred, permanently barred, it looks like. Interesting. And maybe we'll have a little bit more of a trail than I thought. There are some dark spots down there that look very suspicious, man. I'm gonna have to go check that out. They're right there. What's the best way down? That's the question. Could just be creeks or whatever. Is this water? There's some water. Yeah, it's some water. Maybe. Yeah. Water cut out, just like I said. So I have seen mines right by things like that before. We're gonna go just along this little side hill right here, just to see. Just a rock with a tree leaning over it. This looks very suspicious. Another hole. What is this? Whoa, y'all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a minute. That's a mine. Not recorded. What do we got here? We might have something. Hang on. Shale. It's a little collapsy. It's got some water. A lot of water. I'm going to go for a closer look. I'm going to take my backpack off so I can actually get down in there. Multiple wolf spiders. Thought those things were territorial. Guess not. How much water are we looking at here? It's flooded and collapsed, but very flooded. That was definitely a coal mine though. A very, very old one. I don't see anything even in the water as far as rails or anything. I don't even see the tunnel. Maybe it could be underwater or it could have just collapsed. Looked like it went right too. We can't get in that though. But I do see a little bit of space over there. More openings. Let's check those real quick. I don't have high hopes, so we're just looking. That was an entrance. It's gone. You can just barely see the top of the rock facing there. That one? That might have been the other one. Totally covered up. It's at the right spacing for it, so it would make sense. Alright, well, why am I not seeing coal in the ground? Maybe they're just that old, man. I don't know. They're just all washed away. That one's not on the map. Let me get my backpack. We'll keep going. It's kind of promising, though, finding them that quickly. I like it. Alright, we're back on the trail. Looks like an old rock wall down there. Alright, so we got to keep our eyes open, obviously. The good news is we're going downhill, so if there is a coal seam down there, going downhill should bring us to them, or at least at the right altitude, make them easier to spot. Alright, we might have to step off the trail again. I tried to look with the binoculars, but I couldn't see anything over there. It definitely looks suspicious. I thought I saw rock through the spider webs. A lot of them. Old road right here. Well-defined old road. We might take this. That was not on a map. There's shale on the ground. Okay, what I was looking at was right there. It was just a bank. Alright, I don't see anything here. We'll go back up to the old road. It might intersect with the new road, I don't know. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But old roads are usually much more interesting. Okay, it looks like the old road right here does intersect with the new one. So I guess we'll just stay on the new one for now. It's kind of weird that would be there, but it could have been anything, right? Logging road, could have been a road to mines. So there is that. Okay, that right there, I'm pretty sure is an old logging site. I saw that on Google Earth. I actually plotted a trail to take us up to the main road. We're not going that way just yet though. I want to see what's further down this trail. And I kind of want to see if we can get to the other markers today. I don't know if we can or not, but if there's a way, I'd like to find it. I got to get a photo of their maps and compare them with mine and see if I can find the other points of interest. Okay, so up here is where I basically set the trail to stop, but if it keeps going, we might follow it just a little longer and see where it goes. Hopefully it starts going back uphill. If it does, it may connect with the other mines, the ones that are marked. That would be wonderful. Nobody's been back here in a very long time though, I'll tell you that much for sure. Yeah, it keeps going, it looks like. All right, let's see what it does. Believe it or not, we're still on the road. Doesn't look like much of a road, but we're still on it. You just barely see it. Deer. I don't know if it's stopping here or what. Here maybe? Okay, it looks like the road no more, but we may be able to navigate these woods straight up to the other markers that I had and then out to the main road from there. I think once I get out of this little spot here, the woods should clear up a little bit. There's not much canopy here, so the undergrowth is gonna explode. But I think I'd have a lot better luck finding those mines, the markers up here, coming at them from the bottom. So we're gonna try and do that. We just gotta navigate the woods, man. That's all. Nothing we haven't done before. And we also got to climb a lot. I just stopped on the side of this hill to eat a quick snack before I started the climb. Looks like it's going to be a big climb. By the way, MRE Pop-Tarts are a lot better than actual Pop-Tarts. This is coal, or coal shale, on the ground here. So that's interesting. We got to go this way-ish. I don't know if we have to climb this, go back down the other side and climb again, or if this is all the same hill. I couldn't really tell from the topo. I didn't really look at it that closely, to be honest, but either way, we got to do it. So we're going to do it. The spider webs don't make it any easier, though. Wish they'd just give up. Oh, looky there. That's one. Not marked on the map. I could go look in there and see if it's by any means open, because I can't tell from out here. Yeah, we climbed a lot. This is a totally different seam. There's definitely one. Very old. Oh yeah, it's totally covered up. But that's 100% of mine. Okay. God, I am covered in spider webs, man. Wow. It's excessive spiders. Where there's one, there's probably more. So we're gonna go look right along here, because this direction is going towards the markers. Oh man, made it to the top of this little ridge. God, that took some doing. Okay, 800 feet, well, maybe a little bit farther, maybe like 1,200 feet. There are markers. God, that was a good climb, man. Wow. So it looks like we are gonna make it there. Old trail right here. Might be able to take this out, actually. Why is there a rubber hose here? Okay. I think I found them. It's gated. Are you kidding me? All the way out here, it's gated. Really? There's one of my signs. Freaking gated, dude. Watery, but it goes. I would so go in that. Can we get around this? Why are they gating all the way out here, man? Come on. How is it attached? Same way as the others. Just pitoned in right there. I can't dig around that because that coal's part of the structure. I can't get around the rock. Can't get under it. I can't see if it goes anywhere there. Yeah, it definitely goes right there. I don't know how the Forest Service found these, but they did. Frame for an old cart, maybe. Right there. Freaking Forest Service, man, they're doing too much. Doing too much. Guys, these would be amazing if they hadn't been found. Let's see if we can find a way in one, though, because you never know, right? We found them before. Three entrances, man, just like the map said. Oh, that one's flooded anyway. You can't even get in there, it's flooded totally. Okay, that one's totally underwater. I can see where it went, though. It went several directions, actually. Man. Alright, we got one more hole over there. We'll go look.
submerged. I mean, I would still try it if it were open, but it's not open. And we can't dig around it. By the way, the bars, they're in the dirt too. I guess they barred it all the way down. There's a lot of water pouring into this one.
Freaking gates, man. Government gonna govern. They were right where they were supposed to be, man. The road's supposed to be up here. We'll see if that's the case. It should be. We got pavement, guys. What? Guess I'll take it. Not used to this luxury. Got a little bit of a hike back though. Pavement hurts your feet if you walk on it for long enough. Hurts mine, I don't know why. It just does. Okay, made it all the way back to the car. I forgot I gotta take a picture of these maps of theirs. Especially that really old one there, because I think I know where they got that from. Well, they were gated, but we found them, right? It's a half win, I guess. Something like that. All right, you guys know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Good game. See you next time.